this episode of the Mike Stigs Show. Stigs talks about things that are not important. So sit back and enjoy. It will be over in no time, thank God. And here is your host, Mike Stigs.
What do you mean about things I talk about are not important? It's 100 degrees outside. Good thing I'm inside. A guy spent over $40,000 restoring his 1964 Chevrolet Malibu, only to find out that the car was stolen over 20 years ago and is owned by Quentin Tarantino. If you were going to go buy a used car and you see a coat hanger stuck between the window and the door, it's probably stolen. Now, some people might know this car. This was the car that John Travolta used on a date in the movie Pulp Fiction. But this time, Danny Zuko didn't get stranded at the drive-in, and the one branded the fool was the guy who bought this car and didn't check the Carfax. Some people say that they don't like their job, it's real difficult. The person with the hardest job this year is not the President of the United States. It's the CEO of General Motors. This year alone, General Motors has recalled over 12 million cars. Now, I was thinking, if I was the CEO of General Motors and they asked me why I didn't recall 2.8 million cars that were built between 2008 and 2010 for their faulty ignition switches. It's real simple. The reason why I don't recall 2.8 million cars built between 2008 and 2010, I was hoping that they would trade the cars in or hope that they all got stolen. And that's a tough job to have, the CEO of General Motors during all this stuff. 12 million cars is a lot of cars. Mitsubishi said they wish they even made 12 million cars. In other news, a guy in central Arizona was arrested for discharging a firearm, and he told the cops the reason he was shooting the gun, he was trying to hit the moon. So now we all know how the moon got its crater.